Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Ms. Nita Sari Narulita Dewi, as the Lecturer of Quantitative Research in the ELT subject. My name is Ningsih Yulianti with NPM 2021-22-088, and here I would like to present my research proposal entitled Students' Perceptions of Language Learning Strategies in Enhancing Speaking Skills. All right, I would like to start with the background of the study. Here, as we all know, that speaking has been regarded as the most challenging skill, especially in the context of EFL. That's why, in order to improve their speaking skills, students tend to use language learning strategies. And here, the previous research on my study is a study conducted by Lestari and Wahyudin in 2020, which is using Oxford's strategy inventory language learning and also interview to several students. The result of this study showed that the most utilized strategy is metacognitive. And the gap of the research is that this study will only use questionnaire as the main data collection tool and will take place in one of the universities in Tasikmalaya, which is different from previous studies, especially the one conducted by Lestari and Wahyudin. All right, the next one is the aim of the research. It is to determine fifth semester English education department students' strategies and also perceptions of language learning strategies in enhancing their speaking skills. And the significance is the study will be hoped to enrich the existing literature on speaking and also language learning strategies. As for the practical contribution, this study can also be a reference for students and teachers to promote the usage of language learning strategies. All right, the next point is literature review. Here, I will start with the first point, which is perceptions. It is the way people notice a thing or perceive something. And according to Keong in 2017, there are three stages of perceptions, including selection, organization, and also interpretation. The second point of my literature review is language learning strategies, which are several compound and flexible thoughts and actions which are chosen and applied by language learners consciously with the goals of accomplishing language tasks and enhancing language performance. And based on the taxonomy by Oxford in 1990, there are two strategies. The first one is direct strategies, which consists of cognitive, memory, and compensation strategy. And the second one is indirect strategies, which consists of metacognitive, affective, and also social. Right, the last point of my literature review is speaking skill, which refers to the capability of someone to communicate with each others. And according to Burns in 2019, there are three components of speaking, including knowledge of language and discourse, core speaking English skills, and also communication strategies. All right. The next point is research methodology. Here, the research design that will be employed in my study is survey research by adapting a strategy inventory for language learning, Oxford in 1990, and I will use the 7th version. And the next one is setting and participants. My study will be conducted at one of the universities in Tasikmalaya and will involve fifth semester English education department students. So there are 23 students who will be selected as the sample of this research. In this case, I will conduct a stratified random sampling to select the sample from the total population. There are 115 students as the total population. And from the total population will be selected 20% to be the sample, which is about 23 students. So from each classes, there are three classes, which is the stratum here, will be chosen 7 to 8 students to be the sample of this research. All right, and the next one, the data collection in my study will be using online questionnaire through Google Form. And the last one, the data analysis will be in descriptive statistical form in SPSS 19.0 to find out the frequency of mean and standard deviation. All right, here are the references that I use. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.